Hey, Kat, how you doing?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because I'm not using any headset or anything.
Okay. So let me see here. Let me do a screen share here.
I do have an existing
Was
let me
that?
open
Yeah. Okay. In fact, I took this trade here. Let me introduce first. Okay. Hi, good evening, traders. Today is Monday. It's August 17th. And before I start off, as usual, here is the usual disclaimer. Any comments made during this recorded webinar, or should I say live, since it's on Facebook, live webinar should not be taken as an order to enter trades, nor should it be considered as trading advice. This live webinar is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade DTA's Congressive System. Any past performance of DTA's Congressive System is not indicative of future results. I must emphasize that I am neither a licensed nor professional trading advisor. I am merely a retail trader like everyone else. And once again, this live webinar is strictly for educational purposes only. Okay, so I don't provide signal. I'm not a signal provider. I'm just showing how we trade DTA's Congressive System. I want to make that clear. Okay, so let's look at there's nothing on the economic news front. There's nothing, no release, no major release, not even a release at all. So before I do that, here's the MAC chart, or should I say, when I say MAC chart, is a macro chart. So as you can see here, over the overnight session, we actually had it was kind of chopped. It was oscillating, put it that way. As you can see right here, it was just oscillating between the value area. It finally broke out. I got a trade here, overnight trade, one contract, got stopped out there for 5, but my target was really, I think, 8. And before this, I said, you know what, because it was my other laptop. And so I think I got 5 points out of that. So that's in profit still. So 5 points is around, yeah, see? So that's around 250 gross, I think. Let me check, hold on. Yeah, 250 gross with net commissions around 240 something, I gotta check. So anyways, there's the macro chart. We are now, obviously, we're going up. We've been going up since the close of Friday's session, the overnight session. As you can see, if you throw in a trend line, it's basically, you can see we're going up. So that's where we're going. Okay. Here is the VWAP. So we're going to see if we can take a trade when it comes back at least to the up here, which is the upper value high. Okay, this is the lower value high, and here is what we call the point of control. Again, what the value area is, basically the overnight session. This is where 70% of the trades were happening, the value area. Okay, so let's go look at the let's go look at our chart for the micro chart here. Let me see. Do I want to see this? Yeah, this is the one. Now this VWAP is basically ETH, or otherwise known as electronic trading hours, or what we call the overnight session or 24-hour session. The other one is called RTH. I will take that up after it starts forming, because it's kind of early right now. As you can see, it's still forming the VWAP, the deviational levels and so forth. You don't see these deviation levels in Forex. This is basically only in stock traded indexes, because it has true volume. Again, like I've been saying to everyone, it's centralized, okay? Where in Forex, you don't get the true volume because it's decentralized, okay? That's the big difference. And I love these, I love trading off the VWAP and the deviation levels. So anyways, here we are. This is the overnight. So let me get myself out here. Let me see here. So again, I'm trading my my test for a funded account of maybe, I believe it's 25,000. It's with Earn to Trade. The link will be provided once if I do get funded, and I think I'm close to being funded. with that $250 trade. So here I'm gonna be trading that one. I only traded one contract, but this one I'll be trading 2 contracts. And now so I have to make sure that I have a good entry here because I'm trading 2 contracts. I'm already up 250. If I can do one more trade, but again, there's my trade right here. As you can see, I entered here. It's kind of choppy here, and I got my take profit. My take profit was actually 8 points. I think it's up there. We're going to get me at least $300 some. But I'm not greedy. I just want to protect my stop, and I could just let it go. So here we are. We are at this point. What I'm going to do, I'm trading 2 contracts. My goal is at least $200, okay? At least within 1 hour, between 200 to 300. And the volatility here, volatility is quite small. So I might even try for maybe 5 or 6 ticks, I mean. I do have a student as a guest. Say hi, Katrina.
Hey there. Good evening.
She's going through her test as well, but on a different funding. It's called Top Step Trader. So I just want to make sure she knows, she sticks to the strategy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'll put this in mute for a minute. And if I'm going to enter a trade like this one, I'm thinking of entering this trade, but I'm not. I'll wait for a while. Okay. So I might provide some narratives here. So with that said, I will just keep silent and wait for a good trade here. Okay.
Dom.
Yeah.
Dom,
you know Ryan Valencia?
No, who's that? Sino yan?
Someone messaged me. Akala ko taga DTA kasi after you posted something in the group, biglang may message sa akin.
Oh.
Then I thought his name is familiar kasi parang may Valencia before and I'm seeing in the group
Okay.
sa DTA. But when I talked to him, ang weird ng mga questions niya.
Why?
Tapos parang well, at first I thought on sim naman kami lahat. So
Yeah.
tapos parang yes, he is also practicing. Tapos nung tinanong ko na are you student with Dom or how do you know him? Ganyan.
Right.
Sabi niya, nanonood lang daw siya ng mga videos mo. And
Okay. Kasi no, go ahead.
he's so weird.
Okay.
Ang kulit. Kasi hindi pala siya nag-enroll sa
Sa class. Sa DT. Yeah.
students. Yes. Ibang Valencia ata yun. Tapos parang I think he's just following the group. I think,
Yeah, I think they see
your
YouTube.
post.
No, because there's
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I think somebody messaged me on YouTube saying that he trades futures as well and he basically makes money. So wow, another futures trader that's successful. I don't think
Pero
his
not
name,
your
but I don't
student.
no. He's been trading before. That's why let me see if I can find that if I can find
he's just following you, ganun.
because I posted a interview with Cassie and he posted on there. In fact, that's what he posted. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this YouTube. Hold on. I'll show you.
Katawa, I'm gonna send you some screenshot. It's just funny. Tapos parang sinisend na rin niya yung mga trades niya.
Oh, he's gonna try to go. Maybe he's trying to be in his class or something like that, right?
Well,
Or if he's
yes,
teaching.
Baka, parang
he's
I
trying to
asked him if he wants to enroll or anything. Sabi niya, wala ata siya dito sa Pilipinas. Yeah, I see that. The one with...
He's not in the Philippines?
Oo.
Oh,
Pero
okay.
Pinoy. Weirdly.
Okay, so here's a guy right here. And there's a comment here. See these 5 comments? Okay, I'm gonna look this up, right? So here is held for review. I don't know why it's held for review. Published. Was it in
Like
this
when
one?
I told him to message you, sabi niya, he doesn't know you that well. Okay.
Okay. So anyways, it says here, it's my alarm. So anyways, it says here, hold on. Let me see if I can get my thing here. There's no trade setup and it's going down. Like I said, it's going down.
Yes,
So,
band spread
yeah.
6 na.
Tama, that's why I didn't enter that trade. I was expecting that to go down. So anyways, here.
Yes.
Yeah, and here. Ito. Hi, Dom. I'm a day trader myself, trading US market in the same instrument like you. I'm based here in the Philippines, so hindi yun sinasabi mo, right?
No.
So profiting in dollars, spending in pesos. Ang galing. Sabi niya, ako nahihirapan para sa'yo watching you explain what is futures market and E-mini S&P 500. Job well done, Dom. Thumbs up for you. So I told them to join our group, to my group, send me a friend request. Pero he's making good. In fact, he's one of the few that knows about futures and actually is making money. So that's what I'm saying. You can actually make money here, just long as you're consistent. Yun ang sinasabi ko, just long as you're consistent, right? Yun na. So there. So here, that's why.
That is so good.
You just have to, I provide the strategy. You just come with the discipline. You learn the discipline.
True.
Because you need to learn the discipline. If you don't learn the discipline, you think you just trade every signal or every setup, then You have to more be disciplined. You have to know why you're entering. You have to know, again, I teach you the strategy, what to look for. In fact, I had a class today. In fact, they did pretty good on my. In fact, I'll be posting it later.
What time was your class?
Well, I asked them when's a good one for both of them. So it was like 10 a.m. We only have it 1 hour, and I give them the assignment. Then we meet another day, like Thursday. Then I review their assignment. Any questions like that. Then I give them another assignment for over the weekend. Right now they're
Sino
doing
yung mga students na nakikita kong pinopost mo?
Yeah.
Alright.
One is a retired, and he wants to be doing this. He's actually been doing pretty good. So, galing. He's doing pretty good. He picked it up. In fact, I told him here, remember when we were doing it on site? I was doing, Monday was basically the live trading market, right? We were trading the live market. So basically, I do a live market with them, just like I'm doing with you right now. And I do it at least once a week. That's like a bonus for them. I'm testing it out right now to see how it works. That's why I have this Facebook Live right now. And they said, in fact, you'll see in the review, in fact, they said, no, it helps a lot. So they see how I trade because they
Exactly, yes.
It helps
I
them.
think hindi mo kami ginanon Dome, pero it was more of like the master class.
Yeah.
Pero right now it's just online.
Yeah.
Pero I think that will be easier.
Right.
For the students talaga.
Tama. So that's why ikaw talaga, no, you just have to be consistent with it. Now you're becoming consistent now. Hopefully you stay that way. Just make sure you know. Say when I saw your trades last yung isang gabi, goes, wait, I didn't teach you the breakout. You want to do this some more high probability. Alam mo.
Yeah.
Yun ang talaga. So now here
I think it's really essential to do sim
right.
a lot.
Exactly.
Like you said before.
Right. To do sim and I evaluate your sim to see if you're consistent. Talaga yun ang importante yun. I'm doing the same thing that they're doing. They're trading on market replay, and I just review their trades. They're actually doing pretty good, which is good. They picked it up really well. I think it's better than before because before it was more crammed, like in 3 days. So now I've decided, since now it's online, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. It's basically 8 weeks for them, but I'm now offering a course for 3 months. 3 months. And I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna include in that price the weekly webinar for them. Kasi ikaw, you're the pioneer student. You already get the weekly webinar. Tama. So we'll see.
Right. Ouch.
Medyo mahina yung volatility ngayon. Let me see if this is setting up. I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. I really stopped this because volatility is quite small. So I'm gonna see if I can get 6 ticks out of this.
Order filled. Target filled.
There we go. I mean, put this to break even at least, so we can protect our profit.
Target filled.
There. The reason I only took 6 ticks is, first of all, we're going against the trend. That was more of a counter trend. So make sure you're going against the trend. You know it's going to be hard. It's like swimming against the current. It's like sailing against the wind. As you can see here, remember I pointed out here in the MAC, we have an uptrend. So basically, it's just basically going down to this trend line. So we'll see if it's going to bounce off, or it's going to bounce off here. Bounce off here is basically a good bounce off because you have the value area high here, as well as it's in confluence, as well as what we call the VWAP. Okay, so there's strong confluence there to bounce off. So we'll wait for that. So that's one trade. We might just see if that's going to happen. Let's see. Macro. Oops, there. Let's see if that other RTH chart's already been formed. Not really. Still, because there's no volatility. That's the reason why. So again, it's the bottom of the value area here for the intraday. So now the RTH here, if you look at this chart, you have a different value area as compared to the overnight session. Here is the value area for the overnight session. You see this is down here. It's bigger, right? As compared to the intraday, or basically the morning session. I'll just say intraday because it basically goes from the opening here, which is 9:30 until 4 p.m. Eastern. So this is 9:30 a.m. Eastern in the US. So this value area is basically for the intraday, while the other one is more of the 24-hour one. So here we're bouncing off the bottom here. That's not quite formed yet. I'm just looking at that. I'd rather do this one a lot better. So we would have gotten our 2 points, but I'm being conservative because our volatility is quite low right now. So we'll see here. I'm gonna set up here. So if I'm looking at where I'm at here in terms of my goal, well, basically I'm already at 400. What is my net? My net is already 386. But if I'm gonna look at this, what I made over just in the morning session, let me see here. I don't have my commissions there, but it's 400 gross. So we have, like I said, I'll be having this until 10:30. Ikaw, Kat, hanggang anong oras ka ba? Baka, I know she's working, so must be busy. So again, this is going like that within, at least for that trade, within less than, what is this? 9:58 to 10:03. Well, not even 15 minutes, we were able to make $150, right? So we can do another trade here. Again, we're waiting for a high probability setup, so that's what we're gonna do. Wait. Chat. Nandiyan ka ba? Okay, I know the guy. He lives in South Korea. Yeah, I've been talking to him. He's trying to learn a system. He's trying to develop his own system, but like I said, you have to be consistent. You have to know a. No, now I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
There you go.
I saw your message there. Okay. Yeah. I've been chatting with him because I've been telling him, does he have a system? He's basically developing a system right now. So as long as you know, if his system is consistent, that's good. I'm not hating him for that. That's good. But you have to know.
Yung guy kanina,
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh. But you said he's been already trading forex, right? Futures lang.
Yeah, but he's like I said, he's been testing his own system.
Yeah. Yes.
Strategy. Yeah, his strategy. Yeah. So I think now he's getting consistent. I said, just as long as you're consistent, that's good. But you have to have a plan. I said, do you have a plan? What's your stop loss and what's your target? Your profit target. But at that time when I talked to him about it, but like I said, if he's doing good, if he's doing consistent now, good for him.
Ang tindi nung wala. Yes.
Like I said, this system we teach is basically historically for the past more than 10 years, it's 75% win rate. Okay,
Wow.
That's actually pretty good. And like I said, our stop loss or our loss is basically smaller. That's if you know how to manage it. Usually smaller than our wins. So our smaller than our wins. Yeah, our wins are bigger. That's why I'm not afraid to lose. So again, like I said, low volatility here. We'll see what's going to happen here because now, as you can see, like I said, this is the VWAP right here. Let me point that out. So here's the VWAP. We're bouncing off the VWAP area, right? And here's the value area high. So I might think, and you can see what's happening here. What is happening here? It's creating a support area right here on the VWAP area. Here's the VWAP, and here's the VWAP itself. But this area from here to here is a VWAP area. So we might, even though still more strong momentum to the downside, we shall see me hit this and retest this support and then go back up. That's what I'm speculating. Or like I said, strong support here. It may just continue going up. Just like I said, we're at the VWAP. And as I told you, Kat, you remember we had to look at the MACD, right?
Yes, correct. Last time or last Friday when I took the trade,
Right.
I saw the MACD
Right.
that you were
Right.
you
Right.
were just mentioning it,
Yeah.
and the time before we ended up the meeting.
Right.
It
That's
was
why-
just so amazing. Like 5 minutes after I saw the MACDs, and it's just really
Yung
far.
sinasabi ko. Yeah, yung sinasabi ko. That's why when I said, ay, sayang. She got done trading, and I said, hopefully she saw that, and you did.
Oh, yes, saw it. You taught me well, dog.
So now you know. Put down in your notes, right?
Mm.
So So now if you can
I
see
did,
this,
I did.
this might be a possible good because we're down. You know, look at the MACD. We're actually pretty good momentum to the downside. We're just getting stalled here right now because of this MACD now. So let's look at the other chart, which is now this one. So now this is where I'm going to point out. I have both the MACDs on this one. Let me see if I can point it out here. Here's the 24-hour MACD, and here is the intraday MACD right here, this red. So we're in between there, right? So we want to see, it may range here. That's why it may range here. That's why I don't know if I want to take a trade, because we're in between the two VWAPs. Again, this is the 24-hour VWAP, which is the overnight VWAP. This is the intraday VWAP. And so we are in between. And I'm speculating it's going to bounce off here since it's right here at the bottom of the Keltner. And most likely it will bounce off. And that's why that's more of an advanced trade. But I don't want to. We'll see what happens here. Like I said, if I see that, if there's a valid advanced setup, then I'll take it. Again, that's for advanced setups. Now for CAT, see right here, see this, it tested the support. Like I said, it tested the support, it didn't break it. So now this may overshoot and continue going up, because here's the VWAP here. So it may just go bounce around here somewhere. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just stay with this. See now, look at this. Let's see if this breaks the support here. Now you can see the VWAPs here now, the deviation levels are now pointing down. Before they were like even here, so there's a possibility this is going to continue going down because it's pointing down, angling down. There. But, you see, it's going to try to do what we call a bull trap. To bring it this one, all of a sudden they're going to bring it up. People who are breakout traders, like you yourself once was, would have taken that one tick right there, and hopefully it's going to continue going down. But now here, look, let's see if they're going to bring it up.
Now I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's called a bull trap. See, look at that. Or no, not a bull trap, bear trap. Since we're going down, bear trap. And those are for the breakout traders. So we're still between the two VWAPs. We'll see what they're going to try to do here. Now, since we broke this here, we made, let me see if I can do the trade here maybe for maybe another 5 ticks or 6 ticks. Let's see if it sets up. Again, a trader, you wait, you basically have the market come to you rather than you chase the market. I always tell my students that's very important. Let the market come to you. Wag ka mag-FOMO. because there's always a lot of opportunities. If people don't know what FOMO is, especially in the States, FOMO is basically feeling, what is it? Missing out. Yeah. Feeling of missing out. FOMO. So we never had a valid setup there. There's a more advanced setup here, but I don't want to do it because we're at the VWAP right now. So kind of tricky. It would be going to bounce off this VWAP. So we'll see. Again, I don't want to take a trade here. I just want to see what it's going to do with the VWAP here. So there, it broke it down. So now we're good. We're looking more of a downtrend now. If we're looking this, I think more on. Let's look at the macro here. So we broke this trend right there, the trend line, but we're still going up. I think we're just basically correcting here. If we look at basically a Fibonacci, we're going down to the retrace levels, I bet. So here's the daily lows right here, and we are looking at more of the high here right now, right? So yeah, we are in the retrace level, so that's where we're at. We may even get down to maybe here or even here at the POC and then come back up. Again, we just had to wait to see what the market is going to show us. Let me see.
Dom,
Yeah.
can you repeat that one again? On the retracement level,
Yeah, here.
pag nasa retracement level siya, it will just do a consolidation, is it? Or
No,
it will just continue to...
No, it will most likely bounce. That's why it's a retracement level. Basically, it's correction level. So basically, when it hits this area, the red, these three red lines, you can either hit this, most likely it's going to hit this right here, or even down here, because we have the POC there as well as the -1 deviation, where it's going to go down here and then go back up. But so you can see now, I think it's hitting this VWAP, right? So it's basically bouncing off because it hit the first level of the retrace. So these are your retrace levels. You can either hit this, or this one, either one of those. So we'll see what happens here. Let's look at our micro chart. We'll see exactly what's setting up there. So there. So not really quite of a setup yet. We still have strong momentum to the downside. Again, we're bouncing now off the value area high, and we're looking at the electronic trading hour. So this is the 24-hour chart, or VWAP. Now, if we look at the intraday, let's see right here. Intraday. Is this the intraday? No. This is more the intraday. Yeah, there. Because you have the two VWAPs. So we breached this VWAP now, so I'm assuming it may continue going down. Let's see. Nope, not going to take that trade. There's strong momentum bar. That bar right there is basically that tick bar is kind of strong momentum. So we'll see. Basically the MACDs, it's a good position to take. We'll see. Again, I just want to make sure. Make sure you see there's the VWAP, you see the spaces now, right? High momentum to where the upside. We may just overrun this for a bit. That's why I'm not taking that trade. Like I said, we're bouncing off, so we'll see what happens here. Let's see if it's going to breach this VWAP here, the other VWAP, the intraday VWAP. It's bouncing off this VWAP, the 24-hour VWAP. So we'll see. Again, our overall momentum is up. Our immediate momentum is down. We haven't changed momentum yet. Okay, so let's do this one right here.
Order submitted.
Strong momentum to the upside. Look at that. Just went up strong. Even though it was setting up, right, Kat? Just make sure you look at what's going on with the momentum, and especially the bars. Small price action.
Yes, got it.
Just look at where the price was ending at the top of the bars here, almost at the top. So that signals basically strong momentum to the upside. You don't want to go against that. Even though the immediate momentum to the downside, it's changing, basically transitioning. The momentum is transitioning. So this may be my last trade. Again, good setup here, high probability setup here. Everything matches. Well, not really. The fill is kind of
Flat.
yeah. But I'm basically looking. I'm looking at the MACD right now.
I really also like how Marcello called it the fill. Sometimes it really is funny.
Yeah.
It will confuse you.
Yep. The funny yellow line. That's why it's called the fill.
Yes. Sometimes we also remember. I remember my first learning of the V1, V2,
Yeah.
V3.
Yeah.
There are some times that we confuses.
Right.
We confuse V1. Is this really V1?
Yeah, exactly. But now what I'm teaching, I'm basically showing the difference to my students right now. So they're seeing the difference. But like I said, I don't really like this where it's spread out rather than the 3-day we had before. So it was more cramming.
Mm.
So here, let's see if we can get this trade. If it's gonna fill. Since this entry is gonna be going with a trend, I'm gonna go for 8 ticks. That's if we get filled. Medyo mahina talaga yung ano. The volatility is really slow. So let's see if there's going to set up for an advanced setup. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see.
Dumb question.
Yeah.
I haven't looked the rules for step 2
Okay.
for the exam. Is it different from step 1 as well?
No, it's the same. They just want to make sure that you're consistent.
It's still 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything's the same. just want to say, okay, you passed the first one. No, let's make sure that it wasn't just luck.
Mm-mm. But in the step one, you don't necessarily need to achieve the $2,000 profit, right?
No, whatever the goal is there, that's what you need to achieve, right? Is it
Okay.
2,000?
No.
Is it 2,000?
Yes. The
Yeah,
profit
that's
target.
what you need to achieve.
Order submitted.
This is more advanced. Let's see if we can get this.
Order filled.
Since we have we're going with the trend right now. So I'm gonna just, even though we're going with the trend, I just want to be more conservative with this because the volatility is quite weak. And let me see here. Would it be good here? Yeah, do that. Again, I have a bigger stop here, but I'm just basically basing it on momentum. Again, this is more advanced.
Dom,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you answered this question before, but what are your thoughts from having a funded account
Mhm.
versus your own account?
Having a funded account is basically you can make the profit and use that profit to fund your own account.
Mm.
So basically using the profits from a funded account to fund your own account. At least you can do this. You can learn the discipline on a funded account rather than risk your own money to learn your own discipline and lose money. Right?
Right.
So you just risk their money, the funded account, and learn discipline. That's what it is. That's why that whole top step. It's like I said, for beginners it's hard because it's basically discipline. It's all about discipline.
True.
So that's what it is. I mean, if you don't have the discipline, at least you can lose their money, or at least you're just only losing the monthly fee, right? Rather than if you funded your account, how much to trade just what, 1,500 or 2,500? That's what you're risking. I'd rather lose what, $150.
True. Is there the same like for you? I think you already enrolled in 3 fund accounts, right? Do they have the same rule of commission basis? Like you passed the tests already, so is it basically just 80%, 20% commission?
Yeah. So basically, the first 8,000 that you make, you keep 100%. Anything above that, anything above 8,000, you keep 80%.
You keep 80%, 20% yung kanila.
Yeah.
Oof, I have it opposite. Okay.
Okay. No, if it's opposite, then it's not worth doing, right?
Well, it depends on.
No, you keep 80%. You keep 80%.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. That's why I advise people, learn the system, be consistent, and get funded. You can see we're above both the VWAPs. So now our position, we're more biased onto the long side. So here's one VWAP and there's the other VWAP. So we're above both of them. So my bias now is to go long, and that going long would be going with the overall trend. But we'll see if we have enough volatility here to get this trade. We have strong momentum, but we'll see if the volatility is there. So now the reason I'm looking at this is we're in a +1 deviation right now. It broke up here, this deviation, so most likely it's going to try to hit this. This is the more of the +2 deviation up here. And this is based on, we're looking at this more of the intraday. Now, if I look at the more of the 24/7, I think it's this one right here. Yeah, this 24/7. So that's what I'm looking at. Since we're above now, we broke the +1 deviation. Here's the +2. That's why my target is up there. I'm expecting a pop, hopefully. Let's see if we can get a pop here to break out of this resistance. Man, it sure does. Takes its time just to get up there.
Target built.
There, we got both of them. So there is the pop I was looking for. It finally popped. Took a while. So anyways, we got our profit target and then some. So there it is. 575. What is my net? My net is 552, which is actually a pretty good day. So with that said, Kat, you still there, or you working?
Yes, still here.
You gonna still trade? How'd you do there?
I'm still waiting for the last one.
Okay.
Still haven't filled yet.
Okay, but you're doing pretty good for the today.
I'm gonna show you mine after.
Okay. So with that said, I will end it for this evening. Tomorrow is my live webinar with my other DTA students, more of the Wealth Mastermind, and also with the Pioneer students. So it's tomorrow. So if there's time, if the volatility is like this, I don't know if I'm going to trade to record. So we'll see. If I don't talk to you guys tomorrow, most likely it's going to be Wednesday, depending on the volatility of the market. So with that said, I'll end it here. And you guys take care. And most of all, God bless. Okay? Take care. And I'll talk to you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday. Bye-bye.